What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant, and you're watching Suburban Nerd. This is a channel where I give my nerd views on today's nerd news. Today's nerd news, hell yeah, we're gonna be talking about that new Aquaman trailer that came out like an hour ago that I uploaded myself up there. Also, we're gonna be talking about the whole Chris Evans thing. Like, is he still gonna be Captain America after Infinity War? We're gonna be talking about the list of directors that they got for the new Star Wars Mandalorian show. And the last thing we're gonna round up is a bunch of trailers that came out, you know, a couple days ago, but still want to talk about it. Alright, so first thing we're gonna be talking about is this Aquaman trailer. I'm gonna say it right now. DC's done it again. DC has done it again. They've hit me with a trailer like I literally was driving. I mean, you shouldn't be driving while watching these things, but I was driving, watching this trailer. I guess I wasn't I was just coming out of the Quick Check and I was at a light. Holy shit. This trailer is awesome. Just like the I think it was the first trailer for the Batman vs Superman before they showed the whole Doomsday thing, or even the first trailer that they had for Wonder Woman at the Comic-Con. Yo, this trailer is fire. I literally was like, oh hell yeah, I'm seeing that movie. Those were my exact words. Those were my exact words when I saw this trailer. And y'all, when you see this trailer, if you haven't seen it already, you'll be saying the same thing. And this trailer ain't no 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minutes. It's like 5 minutes and some change. One of the best scenes, and it was funny, legit funny, was when it reminded me of whole like the Fifth Element, where you needed like a liquid or water or something like that, and they used a tear. Well, what's called Aquaman, played by Jason Momoa, was in his tomb or whatever, or this ancient thing. When you see those the commercial before where they're flying it or walking in the desert, that's to get the trident. So anyways. So then he's like, yo, that thing's dried up. There ain't been water in here for like since the sand was here, before the sand was here. She was like, oh, you're right. You're smarter when you don't think about it. So she was like, and then pulled this water out of his skin, and then puts it into the device, and it activates and opens up. And he was like, show off. Could have just peed on it. You know, legit funny. Like, I actually was laughing. And there was moments like action. And I'm telling you, the last minute, the way that music built up, I got chills. I got goosebumps. Like, you could probably see goosebumps coming up right now. You can see the goosebumps. I legit got goosebumps watching, listening to all that music build up, like they do with that Wonder Woman scene when she's with the shield and like, yo. And then when he's like, what's better than a king? She says a hero. I was like, you got me. I am officially, if there was any doubt, like with Bumblebee or whatever, of which movie I was going to see first, Aquaman is the film I'm going to see, and that's the film you should be seeing too, because that's it. It's got my money. Well, actually, I got AMC A-list, so they sort of got my money, but they don't, because I see 3 free movies a week, so y'all know I'm seeing that thing with the A-list. I'll probably see that. I'm gonna be watching all these movies, damn it. There's like 8 of them, including that new Deadpool PG-13 one. So anyways, I'm definitely going to see that. That's the first thing I want to talk about, and I'm going to just end it right there. Like I said, the trailer, if anything, I'll put a link down below, but look earlier where it popped up in the corner. Next we got, or check on the channel, Next we've got Captain America, right? Steve Evans, everyone's going crazy over this tweet he posted, and I don't understand why, because he said it already that who wants to stay as Captain America. It's just all about he doesn't have the say-so. I mean, if he wants to stay, and they want to cut off his character, he has no say-so in it. You know what I'm saying? But people going crazy because of this tweet that he put out. And this tweet says, this is by Chris Evans. It says, officially wrapped on Avengers 4. It was an emotional day to say the least. Playing this role over the last 8 years has been an honor. To everyone in front of the camera, behind the camera, and in the audience, thank you for the memories. Eternally grateful. Okay, that's it. People like, I guess because he's thanking these people, thanking behind the cameras, because his contract is up. You know what I'm saying? So he's thanking people just in case. But he's just saying it. Like, people taking it as if it's definitive. Like, he's saying, I'm no longer going to be in Marvel. My character's dead. I'm done. I don't want to play. He ain't saying none of that. So I don't know why people are going crazy over this, because it doesn't make any sense. Now, if you guys want to go back about a couple months ago, I'll show you to what he tweeted before. And this is what he said. These are his exact words. He was like, my contract is up. I'm not going to sit here and say no more. I think Hugh Jackman has made 47 Wolverine movies, which is like, yo, me crazy. He's just exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. And they somehow keep getting better. It's a character I love, and it's a factory that really knows what they're doing. The system is sound over there. They make great movies. If they weren't kicking out quality, I'd have a different opinion. But everything Marvel does seems to be cinematic gold. And I think I said, I love the character. The only reason it would end is because my contract is up. After Avengers 4, my contract is done. Talk to Marvel. If we engage further, I'd be open to it. So he's literally saying, my contract's up, but if they want me, I'm down. Wolverine, like, yo, Hugh Jackman's done it for like mad. I think he's done it for either 17 years or something. I think that's what it is. I think it's 17 years Hugh Jackman has played Wolverine. So if he could do it for that, yo, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is only like 8 years old. People think it's like, it's like 8 years, I guess maybe 10 years old at most. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Chris Evans, and he's still kind of young, he can still play Captain America. There's an older Captain America in the comics too, you know what I'm saying? At a point where he loses power. So, I think they could really do it. I think it'd be, I know, sorry about this. Yeah, sorry. I know, it's like moving too much. I was like, what the hell's going on? Anyways, so I think it worked. I think it would work in, like, I think he wants to be Captain America still. I don't think he's saying he's not going to be. I think he's still going to do it. So I'm gonna leave it at that until he says I'm no longer playing Captain America, which I don't think they would do right before Avengers 4 comes out. You think they would, if he was really leaving, you think they would let him say that shit? Hell no. He'd be like, yo, mum's the word, play it off, say, oh man, I love playing this. No, just keep it simple. But you know, we don't know. For all we know, like, you know, with Ben Affleck, he was saying he was like, oh yeah, I'm down, I'm still love. But like I said, that was a front. He was saying he left it, but then like a month later, all of a sudden they're no longer going to be in talks. This guy was being vague. He's not saying that he's. I think he's just, you know, it's been a long process, and I bet you the movie's awesome. It's very tiring, you know what I'm saying? So I think that he's just saying, I'm done, and thank everybody for what is done. If my contract gets re-signed, whatever, I'll be back. Now, going into the next thing, we got Star Wars. Star Wars, Jon Favreau, if you guys know, he directed The Jungle Book, and he also directed the first Iron Man. He's directed a bunch of stuff, you know, and he's going to be the screenwriter and the producer for a new Star Wars series, which is going to be on the Disney streaming service. Now, little is known as far as like what's going to be, you know, in it, other than it's going to be Mandalorian based, and it's going to be the history of Mandalorian and all that stuff. But it's going to take place between after the Revenge of the Jedi or Revenge of the Sith or something like that. Like before, or after 6, before 7. It takes place before the Awakenings. Is what we're saying. So that's what it's going to be taking place in. And they have directors set up and lined up for us. Now the directors is great. Some great directors. We've got directing the pilot, and I think an episode or two, you got Dave Filoni. He directed, you know, Clone Wars, the animated series, and Rebels, which they're both pretty awesome. But he's never directed live action, so this would be his first, you know, stab at it. Because everybody wants Dave Filoni to be a director for a Star Wars movie, but he doesn't have any experience directing live action, just directing, you know, animated. But who's to say it won't transition really good? There's people that never directed before, and somehow they knock it out the park. Look at Keenan. I think it's Keenan. The guy that Keenan Peele. Keenan Peele. Yeah. So Keenan. He's directed Get Out and got Oscar nominated. I think it won an Oscar for best script or something, original script. So he, you know, him. And then you've got Bradley Cooper, who just directed A Star Is Born, which is getting a lot of Oscar buzz. So hey, this first film he's done, and everyone's talking. So who's to say Dave Filoni can't knock it out the park as far as the movie? But this is him giving like a portfolio of what he's done and what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So this is great for him. He might be able to be up for some movies later down the road. Now we got Taika Waititi. Y'all all know him for Thor Ragnarok. He's done What We Do in the Shadows, but everyone loves Thor Ragnarok, and everyone wants him to direct a movie. But he's directing 2 episodes or so of this Mandalorian series, so everyone's down for that. I'm down for that, because, you know, like, he's a great director, and with the humor and everything, I definitely want to see what he brings. Then we got Rick Famuyiwa, Rick Famuyiwa. He directed the movie Dope, which is pretty good too. Throwback, you know, old school, you know, kids living a life. And he's going to be directing 2 episodes. Then we got, finishing up, we've got Bryce Dallas Howard So she directed Soulmates, but she's actually the niece of Ron Howard. And she's more like an actor, but she's stepping into the place of, directing, which most actors tend to do. And she's going to be directing a couple of them. I don't know if this is the final list. They're probably going to be more. But for now, this is a list of the directors that are going to be directing the first couple episodes of this series. So I'm down. Everything looks pretty cool. All of them are very talented. I can't wait to see what this is about. I need to finish up Rebels myself. But definitely, this is going to be good. And Disney, they don't fail me. They really don't fail me. Other than, The Last Jedi, a lot of people are hating on that. I didn't think it was horrible, but I don't think it was that good. And there was a lot of stuff and a lot of plot holes and things that didn't need to be, like the whole scene on the casino planet, never even needed to happen because it did nothing for the story other than to show these people running on some horse-like animals. I don't care. Whatever. Alright, and the last thing we're going to be talking about is a couple trailers. Going to be running it down real quick. Daredevil Season 3 trailer. It's up there if you want to see it. And that was awesome. They had this banging scene with Kingpin sitting in a room with Matt Murdock, and literally it's like, you know what you have to do, and you don't have what it takes to do what you have to do to end this, because I'm never going to stop. And then Daredevil's like, are you sure about that? And now there's a bootleg Daredevil running around doing bad things, which I'm pretty sure it's a Bullseye, because Bullseye is the only one that's on that level, that other than unless Taskmaster, but I thought they're gonna bring Taskmaster into this shit, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it as Bullseye because he was in the first movie. So let's see what's going on with that. I definitely love how it just seems dark, and he seemed like he's going back to the old school with the black, the shirt, no armor, just keeping it raw. And I liked it when he was raw. Which, pause, that don't sound right, but it sounded like he's awesome. So I definitely can't wait to see that happen. And I'm down for Season 3. Season 2 was amazing. The first half was some Jon Bernthal is the Punisher, and then him spinning off on his own Punisher series. He was amazing in it. And then I forget her name, but she played Elektra, which was super sexy. But she was crazy in Defenders. But hey, I'm down because they have not failed me yet. They're the one series that hasn't failed me yet out of all the Netflix Marvel shows, whatever. So down for Season 3. Check it out. Next, we've got the Dragon Ball Super. We now know a little bit more history about what the movie is about with Dragon Ball Super with the Broly. And apparently, you got Goku, Vegeta, and Broly all the same kind of age now. Retconning a lot of things. And it's kind of weird. And Goku wasn't just a baby sent to planet Earth, but he was actually like a toddler, which I don't know. I thought it was I guess they were retconning, but it was never actually in a manga. The whole Goku getting there, they just started it with him as like a young child. So I guess only the animated series is gonna retcon, but other than that, it's gonna be like, I don't know, the same. But Broly, I don't know if they all have potential because they were all part of an experiment or something like that, which would be kind of awesome to explain why the hell Goku and Vegeta can go so OP and keep going to next levels. But now Broly, I guess he has a special thing. And I guess there's no limit to a Saiyan's power. It just differs from the way they're trained, I guess. Which you can go different, sort of like a branch of a RPG, where you can choose a character and excel and get them strong in a certain thing, but because you're choosing that aspect of that route. And then another person can go and get OP in a different route, like Mage and then just power or something like that. So I think that's probably what's going to be happening with this thing. I don't know how they're going to end, the Broly movie, other than Ultra Instinct, but maybe they'll fuse and get a Gogeta, because apparently that's going to be in a new Xenoverse DLC, and usually when they have that, that means that it might be in a movie or might be coming out soon, so I don't know, but we'll see about that. Next we got Jump Force, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sorry, I got the hair flowing, but yeah, he is going to be in Jump Force, so that's another person on the roster of awesome things. I don't know who else I want in this game, but who else could they have? I don't even know. I have to get back on that. But well, Yu-Gi-Oh's gonna be in it. He's gonna be playing with a Dark Magician girl. Gonna be using them. And then the Slifer, the Sky Dragon, is gonna be tearing up shit. I just can't wait. Then the next trailer we're gonna be going to is a Quiet Man, which I have up there. So if, like I said, the Jump Force and the trailer for a Quiet Man, it looks so real. I didn't know it was a game until I saw the black man, and then that's when it straight up looked CG. I was like, what? We don't. Alright, there's this thing called Uncanny Valley, in which you can't tell whether it's CG or whether it's real. And this hit it. This hit it until it got to the black man. Then I was like, oh, this is a game? Before you even saw the whole, the screen, the cutscene, How is a black man so hard to make him look is the same level? Like, watch the trailer and y'all see what I'm talking about. But it just threw me off. And the last one I want to talk about is the new Kevin Hart movie with Bryan Cranston called The Upside. Which at first I wasn't even trying to watch the trailer, but a commercial came on the YouTube and I watched it. It's not half bad. It looks kind of like touching. It looks like this might be one of those movies that's legit serious and might have people look at Kevin Hart as an actual serious actor. So I don't know. I'm down, but hey. Thumbs up you, Kevin Hart, because you know what? That movie was trash that you was in with Tiffany Haddish. I'm sorry. It was not that good to me. I think I gave it a D because it just wasn't funny, and I expected funny. So if you can't do funny, at least do good movies. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it for the nerd news for today. Sorry, it seems like I'm talking fast, but I'm just excited. It's talking about all this stuff. Now, the Aquaman trailer is literally got me on some like cocaine type of shit. Like I can't help it. But anything, comment down below about any topics that I talked about. If you like my opinion, talk to me. If you don't like my opinion, comment down below. And remember to like the video. And even if you don't like the video, like the video, and then put on those notifications because I need all the support and I want you guys to get all the videos that I come out with, talking about this news. So pretty much that's it for today, this Friday. And if you guys are going to Comic-Con, there's a lot of stuff to check out. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of trailers dropping down all over that I'm going to still uploaded throughout the whole weekend, even though I'm going to be off doing some stuff. But I'm just giving you content. So remember to subscribe. Check out my last Daily Nerd News. Check my playlist of Daily Nerd News. And remember, I'm Wes Grant. You'll be watching Suburban Nerd, and you've just been nerdified. Catch you guys on the next Daily Nerd News.